In the last section, I wanted to go over the applied what you learned that you're going to find in every unit. They'll always start with 2 quiz-like opportunities, so both of these are quizzes. I think you'll do fine. And again, you're always welcome to go back and look through the e-text or old programs to help you answer the questions. Now, you'll also see in the units game zone and case problems. This is your chance to write code from scratch. Now, if I click on one of these, you're going to get a set of detailed instructions that will open for you. And you'll get a long dissertation of what you're supposed to do. So you'll get some explanation. It might, give you some lines of code, but here are the requirements. Write a Java application, and this is from scratch. So this is different than doing it in the sandbox where the code's been started for you and you can, add to what they've started. Read what has to be in the application, and when you're done, you're going to upload your assignment using this upload key. So where do you write this code? Well, that's completely up to you. The text suggests you to install BlueJ, but of course you can use any programming environment you're interested in. I'm a fan of JGrass, but those are all things you have to download and install on your computer. If you don't have that opportunity because maybe you are using a Chromebook, you'll have to do something else. So how do I figure out how to do that? Well, if you go back to the content, we've provided you some information under additional resources. So let's go there so you know where to turn. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to click on additional resources and create a local development environment. So if you come in here, let me launch the unit. Something doesn't look right. You're going to see, my additional resources, but you can also click this link here. There are different tools you can use. Like I said, BlueJ is what's suggested in the text, but there are other ones you may have heard of, Eclipse and NetBeans. And like I said, I use JGrass. There are some videos. There's a video that'll walk you through how to use and install BlueJ. Now, what if you have a Chromebook? Well, if you have a Chromebook, you can't download and install software. So I'm going to suggest that you use a tool called Replit. It's free. It's an online application. This one's a little trickier, though, because you're going to want to watch this video because you have to write the programs a little bit differently in order to get them to run. But this will work for you, and there is an example. There's some example code. So let's take a look at that. I don't want you to be confused. And again, this is in Replit. So you're going to see, a main, it looks very similar to the sandbox, the main method. And what are you doing? You're calling. You got to have this line of code in there. Then you'll notice that, do you see this name? Here's another file, myassignment.java. So this is where you're actually solving the task. So you're going to code this and then call it from here. So the way this is going to work is you just have to run this one. And then you'll run this one. And before I had to do this a couple times. So this is going to, okay, now I can run this one. And it just takes a couple seconds. And then when you're all done, what you're going to want to do is, and there's your output. You're going to want to go ahead and submit it in the assignment. Thanks.